Yo, yo, yo. It's someone that's someone. You already know what's up. Of course, because you can read. I know you guys can fucking read the title, or you wouldn't have probably. Maybe you just looked at the thumbnail. That too, I don't know. Smoke Sesh. Let's get it. Episode numero. DS. DS, right? Uno, dos, tres. No. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Quattro. Okay, yeah, I'm not fluent in the Spanish. Okay. Today we are talking about where to go to smoke. And this will cover various scenarios. Let's say you got a car. Let's say you don't have a car. Let's say you can't in the house, like, it's just too loud. Or maybe you can in the house, but you got to figure out a way to, we're going to go over all these different situations. But guess what, guys? We're not doing, another joint. No. Not just a simple joint. We got, okay, well, it's not a blunt necessarily, it's a hemp wrap, but it's likable. It's the Juicy J hemp wrap, all right? Fucking fantastic. The naturals, the classics. All right, and it's, kind of like a blunt. I mean, it's shaped like a blunt. It's, a healthier version of a blunt. No tobacco products right now, so hey, good for, my health, I guess. Yeah, and only if you're over 18, should you smoke tobacco products, guys? Yeah. So yeah, let's light up. Enough me yapping, and let's get into this. Hopefully I don't get too we have lemon OG if you're curious. I think this might be my first time trying it, because I know I've done lemon haze, lemon skunk, so this might be another lemon to add to the experiences for strains. So yeah, pretty nice if I do say so myself. But anyways, again, yapping, enough of that. Let's light up. Now, I'm not the best at rolling these hemp wraps. It's a little packed down, which is a good way to describe it. But it's burning even. These are my first time smoking these Juicy J's too, if you guys are curious. Alright. Hey, if you guys don't know, most fucking hemp wraps burn like too fast, uneven, like shit. So far, so good. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah. Feeling good, baby. Feeling right. So let's get into this. Now, I know it's a pain in the fucking ass sometimes to find a spot to smoke. So let's go over the more adult situation. Quotes on quotes adults, because it depends. But let's say you got a car, and but you don't got a place. Yeah, I guess it's not so much adult. If you have a place, it probably shouldn't be a problem. Maybe you're in an apartment. That's another story. Put a wet towel under the door. Smoke out the window type shit. Like, it should be no problem. Especially if you got an apartment, I mean, come on. It should not be a problem. This is smoking. But let's say you have a car. I guess it's the more teenager situation, which I know a lot of you guys are. It's not adult teens type shit. But so, got a car. Where should we go? We can smoke in the car. I got my own whip and shit, right? But where should we go? Where the fuck do I go? We don't want to get pulled up on by 12. And yeah, I've had that shit happen to me, and it's not fucking fun. I'll tell you that. It's always been after for me. when I've been smoking. Always after we finish. For whatever reason, it's so weird. The cops just show up late. I don't know why. It just happens that way. And I guess because cops be dragging, probably. You know, when it's reported, they be dragging, and by the time, you know, they can show up, we're fucking done. So, but anyway, you still don't want that to happen. You might have a grinder on you, some bullshit paraphilia. You don't want that charge either, because it's just a ticket, but you don't want a ticket at all in the first place. All right, so where should we go? So I do highly recommend scoping out the area you're in. You don't want to go in obvious fucking places. Well, sometimes you do, depending if you have tinted windows. If you have tinted windows, you can go to a lot of places, but I would avoid public places. I also recommend you should probably wait till nighttime. It's just a lot easier to hide yourself. But I've done it during daytime too, with no tinted windows, so it is possible to do it either way. So for the tinted window scenario, or for the not tinted windows, I should fucking say. So like I said, scope it out. You want to scope out like in a 5-mile radius or some bullshit. There doesn't have to be, but there's most likely going to be some widow cut or something that is suitable to place yourself for X amount of minutes and go dip, and you'll be good. So these places I found to be, if you're living in a more suburban biome, which a lot of people are, then go to apartment complexes. I found apartment complexes during the night are local. No one's going to fuck around with an apartment complex because they just think it's another car. And with a house, you don't want to go post up in behind someone's house or in front of their house or whatever bullshit, by their house, on the side of their, anywhere near a house, because that is that person's property. You got to understand that. And they see some random ass car just sitting there doing they don't know what, they're not going to automatically think. They're going to be like, what, who the hell is that? Like, what are they doing? What? Like, what's going on? Like, they think it's like some intruder trying to do some shit, maybe. And it really does depend as where you live, like, type shit. But people just don't like seeing random cars, random strangers posted outside their crib. Like, even if I'm someone, I just don't want to see some random ass nigga posted up outside my crib, because I feel like some asshole would be watching me, type shit. So you don't want to give off that vibe. So do not ever go in someone's public property. Do not go in a public place like fucking Walmart. You could go in a Walmart parking lot, depending how packed it is, but I still wouldn't, just because it's just like kind of stupid. All right, you could possibly. You could also do a fuck sitting around, fuck parking the car at all, and just drive around and smoke. Roll the windows down a little bit. If a cop is, by, lay low. That's what you would just generally do, there's gonna be no smoke in a car. Just lay low, just chill with it, put it down for a minute. Like, it ain't that fucking hard. Okay, you could do that. Just another option as well. But maybe some of you, would like the hotbox, for example. Because, I am someone who does enjoy hotboxing myself. It's a good time. I can't argue that. I like it. It's fun, You get higher and shit. It's just the vibe, too, with it. It's just like, oh, we getting fried, G. We getting fried, type shit. Keep hitting this branch. Yeah. It's a good fun time. Okay, like I said, apartment complexes is normally where we would post up. I've gone to parks though as well. This could be iffy though with the parks. I have gone to parks. They might have a parking lot, or they just might have a street nearby or something. Usually if it's a decent park, they'll have a nice little parking lot, and you can actually find a good amount of those that are pretty low key. Like, no one's gonna fucking post up, because some of these parks be like just on the side of things, like where people don't even be at type shit. So it's like it can be pretty easy to go to a park, but I do not go to very public parks. I would recommend more small parks, just because, you know, the less chance of someone, you know, just pulling up on you type shit. And, you know, because, you know, you don't want that bullshit. You just want to smoke in peace and all that. You know, I know what's up, but fucking goofy as hell. Shit. But that's also an option. There could be. It's mainly apartment complexes that I think, like, that we would go to, that I would go to, that would always be good spots. Like, guaranteed, like, it's just going to be a good spot. Like, you just kind of feel that, like, you just get this feeling, I guess. And especially if you've been there before and you know, like, if it's a good spot or not type shit, it's also, like, a good thing to pay attention to. But yeah, let's move on to smoking on, okay, let's say you have no car. Walk to the park. The park again, the fucking park, bro. I swear to God, go to the goddamn park. Go in the slide where it's like covered up, or some bullshit. Go deep in that bitch. Find somewhere. Light up. Because I know tons of niggas do this, and it's pretty good idea. It's fun too. It's like, it makes you kind of feel like a kid again. You know, it's cool. Like, it's chill. Like, when you just get the feel of, like, cool. And, like, you also got, the thing is, learn to relax. Do not be worried the whole fucking time about someone pulling up. It's just kind of like analyzing the situation and the likelihood of some cop just randomly pulling up on you. It generally is very low. Because even, like I said, if you're doing this at night, you know, no one's probably going to fucking see you. Everyone's fucking asleep, probably. Chilling, like, at home. No one's gonna be looking out, like, there's no one gonna pull up on you, like, type shit. You'll be coolin'. Other places, or other things you can do is take a walk around the neighborhood on some low-key shit. Again, don't be on very public roads and shit, because you just don't know, and type shit, when niggas are gonna pull up on you, type shit. You can also try to go hop out in your backyard, for example. You might not have a backyard, you might be in an apartment. Again, the apartment situation, go out your window. Window for everyone, I should say. Even if you're in a house or whatever. Yeah, window fan combo, that works pretty well, I've noticed. You can also get some Ozium. I have Ozium myself. Fucking is strong. I'd recommend it. It covers that shit up pretty well. You can also use the backup, which is the Febreze or whatever the hell type of spray you have. I've noticed just even trying to cover it up a little bit will still kind of help it, because you can kind of blame it on something else, like, type thing, if someone were to ask. And they might hope they don't know any better, I guess, what it smells like. But then again, who knows? You gotta be cool. It depends on the situation you're in, really. If someone's, you know, watching you, they fucking 2 rooms over or some shit, or 1 room over, I don't even know, you gotta be cool with that. Sometimes I'd probably recommend do it when they're asleep, at nighttime. Again, best time to smoke would be at nighttime, when everyone's fucking knocked out. How would they know? There's time to air out the fucking room, and you can just be cool and, like, good time and shit. I would also have to say churches, maybe. It depends, but I've noticed, behind certain buildings you could, like, that are cut off and shit, which are pretty nice, so you could do that as well. Which you would just have to check out type shit. It would really depend on the time and shit too. Or you can just go outside somewhere else. Of course, simple things like go to a friend's house. You know, very simple, primitive thing to say, but of course, that's true. You probably wouldn't even be asking this question, where to go, though, if you had someone else's crib. But it's always cool to fucking hit up a homie sometimes, see what they on. Oh, you free? Cool. Let's smoke, type shit. And yeah, it's good times from there. And yeah, that's kind of what you gotta do. You just gotta, or like my situation, let's say you can't, just go in the fucking woods. This is what I like to do. No one's gonna fucking just pull up like fucking in the middle of the night right now, like while I'm smoking it. It's just not happening, G. It's just very unlikely. And even so, I'm aware of what's going on. Like, I can hear if someone's gonna walk up and shit. So be cool, and G. So it's just kind of being smart, just knowing, kind of like being aware. Is someone gonna pull up right here? Am I being too cocky, or am I being too nervous? You gotta realize both those things. You can't be too confident in yourself, but you can't be too nervous about it. It's called being realistic, I suppose. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. This lemon OG up pretty fucking good. I'll tell you that shit. Pretty fucking good. I'm very uppish. But I did have some kratom and ashwagandha earlier today for those other not stoners, I suppose. Yeah. The others that are interested in such things, I should say. Yeah, I'm fucking being weird as hell. I'm just fucking playing with y'all, but alright, I'm high as fuck, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Yeah, someone that's someone. Peace out.